Hello, and welcome back to Family Fridays on 1111. As part of Unhealthy Habits Week, today we're exploring the delicate art of setting healthy boundaries, both for and with our little ones. It's a balancing act, but a crucial one that fosters respect, independence, and a sense of inner security in both child and parent. Imagine boundaries as invisible fences not to restrict, but to create safe spaces for everyone to feel comfortable. Just like we wouldn't let our toddlers run onto a busy street without guidance, clear boundaries help children understand appropriate behavior, navigate social interactions, and develop a healthy sense of self. The power of boundaries extends beyond rules and limitations. When we teach our children to set boundaries for themselves, we equip them with a lifelong tool for self-respect, assertiveness, and healthy relationships. Let's first clear up some common confusion. Requests and boundaries are not the same. Please put your toys away is a request. It's an invitation to cooperation. A boundary, on the other hand, is a non-negotiable statement about your own needs or limits. I need quiet time from 2 to 3 p.m. so I can concentrate on work. Sets a clear boundary around your own space and needs. So how do we help our children build effective boundaries? Here are the key ingredients. Number 1, clarity. Use I statements to express your feelings and needs. Instead of saying, don't hit, say, I feel uncomfortable when you hit me. Please stop. Directness. Be clear and concise. Avoid using vague language or mixed messages. Number 3, firmness. Communicate your boundaries with a calm but firm voice, letting your child know that you mean what you say. And number 4, consistency. Stick to your boundaries even when faced with tantrums or meltdowns. Consistency builds trust and reinforces the importance of your limits. Some of the most common things I hear from clients are that they aren't able to take their work calls in peace, their kids are constantly interrupting them, and they need the small block of time necessary to complete their tasks. Often, they only need a short amount of time, but their children are used to having their attention. A boundary for a situation like this would sound like, I'm going to be on an important call for 15 minutes. I can play with you after that. Do not interrupt unless it's an emergency. It's normal for them to have a hard time respecting the boundary the first time you set it, so plan for that and be prepared to redirect them calmly to an engaging, quiet activity. Another common scenario clients share is when their kids are playing too rough. As we watch our kiddos wrestle around, they're having great fun while we get more and more anxious that someone will end up hurt. No one wants an impromptu urgent care visit. Sometimes our younger kiddos can get rough with us as well, and that can be frustrating and uncomfortable, and quite frankly, hurt our feelings. A boundary in this scenario might sound like, I don't like it when you push me. Please stop. Or, this game isn't fun if you're being too rough. Let's try something else. For today's tiny task, think about a boundary that you need to set with your kids, or a boundary they need help setting with others. Using the 4 ingredients of clarity, directness, firmness, and consistency, come up with a statement that conveys the boundary you're setting. If you're helping your child develop a statement they can use with others, be sure to spend some time talking about how they feel about setting the boundary and what support they need to follow through with it. Especially when it comes to peers, kids can be uncomfortable setting boundaries because they don't want to be ostracized. So take time to make sure it's worded in a way that they're comfortable with. Remember, setting healthy boundaries isn't about building walls, but about nurturing mutual respect and fostering a safe environment for everyone. By empowering our children to understand and express their own boundaries, we equip them with the tools to navigate life's challenges with confidence and respect. Thanks so much for joining me today. Wishing you all tons of family fun.